Hello everyone and happy Transfer Tuesday. Before we get into all the transfers, I did want to mention that I have 2 spots open for 3 months of financial coaching. I will put the link down below. You just have to make sure you read everything on there and then apply if you think you're a good fit. And then we can literally get started ASAP because I would like to start within this week, so before May ideally, so that we can set up your May budget and get started and work toward your money goals. So I do have 2 spots open, and then you can look at the other options I have too. Like I have a power session or a 1-month session, and you can determine which one works best for you. This week I am filming this on Tuesday. Last week was an exception. But I also didn't get a video up last Friday, so I apologize about that. Things are returning back to normal as of this week, and I'm pretty excited for today's Transfer Tuesday because it's gonna be quite a big one, and I have a few updates from the last week. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. So the first thing we're gonna cover are my student loan debt savings. So if you are new here, my typical spiel. The only debt that I have left are my student loans, and they are $36,000 even. Because they're in forbearance at 0% interest, I am currently just saving for those in M1 spend, earning an APY of 1%. And then come September, when that is supposed to end, I will make a decision and make a lump sum payment then. Last week, I ended my student loan savings at $1,903.60. And over the last week, I have made, I believe, 3 transfers. So let me pull those up. Yes, 3 transfers. So the first one I made on Wednesday, April 21st, and that was for $35.89. And this came from my new credit card. So a couple of months ago, I had opened a Discover card. Does it have a specific name? Let me check. Let's see. I think just any of them. And I opened it because the YouTuber Janny V, I can link her down below as well. She does also debt-free videos and finance videos. So Janny had mentioned, I forgot what happened. I don't remember exactly what she said in the video, but it encouraged me to try and open this Discover card. I am a sucker for like credit hacking and getting free money if it's available. And this one was literally like, if you open a Discover card and spend anything, you get $50. So I'm like, okay. And it actually has pretty good cashback points. It's like 5% in certain area, like every quarter. I don't know. You can check it out. I'll put mine down below. There's a referral link that I have down below, and if you use that link, you get $50. I get $50, but I haven't received that yet. So Janny, I don't know. Have you received yours yet? That was a couple months ago, but I know typically with credit card stuff, it takes like at least 3 months from my experience anyway. But I did get, you can see how much I got in points, is $35.89 from using that credit card. And that was because they had 5% cash back on groceries. I made a really big purchase. Oh, the big purchase that I made last month with like the program that I signed up for. Basically I was purchasing everything on that card that was in like the 1% category too, because those cards offer, for the first year, they give you double the amount in cash rewards. So like, let's say I earn $500 in cash this year from March 2021 through March 2022, they'll give me an additional $500. And like, you can read the fine print, it says that, like, yeah, so I'm expecting quite a bit in March 2022. But anyways, $35.89, that was from that card, and I put that straight to my student loan savings. The next amount I put was $28.65, and this came from Ibotta. Ibotta is a coupon app, which is typically best for people who purchase name brand items and are, you know, typically are purchasing processed food, because I find I've earned quite a bit from Ibotta, but it's taken me, you know, like I've been doing this for a long time. I've had Ibotta for years. And so I buy a lot of produce and vegan foods that typically aren't on the app, but I still am able to cash out from them every few months or so. Plus somebody used my referral, I'm pretty sure. So that is always down below too. The other one I use is Fetch. I have gotten money from Fetch, but I just put it toward like a Starbucks gift card. I've done like $20 worth with Fetch, so that's down below too. I love using coupon apps. Anything that takes like doesn't take that much time. Fetch is a lot easier than Ibotta is. You just scan your receipt with Fetch, but Ibotta, you have to like select the items that you purchase and then scan the barcodes. But if you're somebody who purchases more like packaged goods, then you'll probably benefit more. But $28.65, I was surprised to see that in there, because usually I pay attention to it and like you can cash out after $20, so somehow I let it go for longer than I needed to, but that went straight to my student loan savings. And then the final one that I did on Saturday, April 24th, you guys can take a wild guess. It was $13.51, and this came from the star of my YouTube channel, Brandon. He gave me $15 through the little platform, support platform, Buy Me a Coffee. I have it set as Buy Me Debt Payments. So after the fees from that website and PayPal, it came to $13.51, and I put that to my student loans. So per usual, thank you so much, Brandon. Everybody loves you here if you go to the comments. So I'm about to make a big transfer, and it's gonna be like a random number, and I'll get to that in a second. And this is because my goal for April was to put at least $1,500 to my student loan savings. So far I'm at like 900 something. So I'm gonna make up the difference of that. So it's gonna be an over $500 transfer. And honestly, I had something come up last week that cost me quite a bit of money. And so I have $1,000 plus that I need to pay off on a credit card right now. I never have revolving debt. This was literally just charged to my account last week. So I'm gonna have it paid off by Friday when I hit my payday. And technically I could pull from my emergency fund, and I've talked about this before, like I prefer not to pull from my emergency fund if I really don't need to, if I can cash flow it, which I feel that I can. So I am going to make that payment. I'm gonna do the 500 something today. I'm gonna pay off that credit card on Friday, which is when I get paid, take care of my taxes, all that stuff. And this may mean that I might not be able to put as much toward my student loan savings in May, but I'm okay with that. I would rather just like reach this goal and hit this goal and then see what we can do going forward. But yeah, I'll explain even more so in like my April update. It'll make a lot more sense. But today, let me make sure I get the right amount. Okay, so we are going to transfer $564.82. Continue. Transfer. Here we go. Confirm transfer, done. So let's see what this would bring me to. So if we add that to what I have saved, that brings my total student loan savings to $2,546.47. And if we subtract that from my actual student loan debt, which is $36,000, that brings me down to $33,453.53. So under 34,000. So that does mean I hit a new milestone. Over $2,500 saved is one milestone. And then the second milestone is technically my student loan debt is under $34,000 if I applied that. So super exciting. Okay, one other thing to cover is investing, and that is through M1 Invest, and that is referrals yet again. So I had two $30 referrals go through, and that purchased $59.99 of VTI. And I'm not sure why they leave just 1 cent in my account. Like that's available for them to transfer to. I'm not sure why that happens, but I know I keep mentioning a lot of referrals, but it is just like a free way basically to support me, and it honestly helps other people out. So M1 Invest is currently offering $30. If you invest $100, you get $30, I get $30. That ends this month. Granted, it probably will come back in a couple of months because it's 2 months ago they were running this and then it went back down to the 10. So I recommend if you are interested in investing in M1 Invest, then wait until, do it now with the $30 bonus, or wait until it comes back again, because it seems like they do it quite frequently. Yeah, so that purchased about $60 of VTI, and I can take a screenshot of what that's looking like right now. $1,138, that's pretty good. All of this came from referrals plus the growth that is you know, happening in the stock market. So love that. Thank you everybody who has used my referrals, and thank you all for your support just in general. All of this is, it's amazing. It's pretty cool to just see everything. I love opening this app and just seeing that I have money saved and money invested. It's awesome. So thank you all so much. I believe that's everything for today's Transfer Tuesday. I should be getting up quite a few videos over the next few days and over the next couple of weeks because we're approaching the end of the month and the start of a new month. Plus, I'm behind on a couple of videos, so I have just a lot to work on. Don't forget to do whatever it is that you can do for your finances to improve them, invest, pay off debt, save, and then comment down below what it is that you do. I hope you all are having a great week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.